Two transit police officers are on trial for falsifying reports. Province reporter Susan Lazaruk is at Vancouver Provincial Court following the case. Susan, what can you tell us?
Well, today we're here in Vancouver Provincial Court to hear the trial of two constables, Bruce Shipley and Alfred Wong. They're charged, as you mentioned, with tampering police reports, but also with assaulting a passenger called Jordan Jett. He was waiting for a SkyTrain at the Granville SkyTrain station near Seymour and Georgia Streets, and they approached him in plain clothes, arrested him, and they ended up charging him with assault and obstructing a police officer and resisting arrest. So why these two constables were eventually charged is that it came to light, and this is what the Crown is alleging, that they falsified the police report and made it look like Dick was assaulting them, and now they're charged with allegedly assaulting Dick. They also apparently and allegedly by the Crown gone into the police report after it was already sent to the Office of the Police Complaints Commission, and they made some changes to it to make it look like Dick was the one assaulting them. So once the two discrepancies, like the two different reports were noted, they started an investigation and determined that it was the office that needed to be charged in this case.
What transpired during the proceedings?
So there were two Crown witnesses. Both of them work for the Vancouver Police Department, and they're experts in the police databases. For instance, the individual, he's a sergeant. He works for Vancouver Police Department, and he's like the coordinator for their database called Crime, and that's the database that all officers file into. So he was going through and showing how you retroactively examine the records to show how they can determine where certain entries came from, whose computer they came from, what time they came in, and he had a report in front of him, and he was being questioned by the Crown and then by the two defense witnesses.
What's next in the case?
So now we have another Crown witness this afternoon. She works for the Vancouver Police Department. She's a sergeant, and she will be going through the whole investigation into the two discrepancies, why there were differing accounts in two different reports, and she will be questioned first of all by the Crown, and then the defense. There's two defense lawyers, one for each of the constables, and they'll get their chance to question her as well.